Yeah, motherfuckers. Oh, yeah, I'm back. This is your main man, Mr. Can You Dig It, Baton Rouge Mayor. And I'm back with a couple hot ticks of these motherfucking politics. Hit that motherfucking subscribe button. Look, America. Now, last motherfucking night, Donald Trump was in the hot seat. He was mad because that fucking lie that he tried to carry out on fucking live TV about the motherfucking 2020 election was stolen from him was a fucking lie. He know it, and that son of a bitch Ty Blanche who poking that shit knew it. America, Donald Trump is the most corrupt grifter in American motherfucking history. America, Donald Trump is a sexual assault defendant. Donald Trump is a 34-count convicted motherfucking felon. The bitch that sold watches. He done sold steaks. He done sold crypto. The bitch that sold shoes. Donald Trump and his motherfucking administration need to be locked under the motherfucking jail. Bring Donald Trump punk ass to the American state. Put the handcuffs upon him. Spin his motherfucking ass around and lock his motherfucking ass up in his whole motherfucking administration.
For many years, Americans were blatantly lied to about the security of our election infrastructure, including electronic voting machines and ballot counting systems, dishonest, almost all. They're vulnerable and they're easily compromised, and people within our government knew that.
The president there repeating, as John noted, some claims that have been heavily investigated and looked at. It is also worth underscoring that the Intelligence Committee released a report in 2021 that found no indication that any foreign actor was able to change votes or the voting process.
Today, journalist and author E. Jean Carroll received the $5 million a jury awarded her. The jury found President Trump sexually assaulted and defamed her. The president continues to deny that. He has asked several courts, including the Supreme Court, to keep the money in a court-controlled account while he appealed. After the Supreme Court denied his appeal, a federal judge ordered the funds to be released to Carroll. She says the money is going towards her retirement.
Ask any chef, and they'll tell you that ordering a well-done steak is basically sacrilege. The longer you cook the meat, the more of its juices and fat will leak out of the muscle, resulting in a dry, chewy, and flavorless piece of beef. But that's exactly how Trump likes it. Trump's steak preference was revealed in a 2016 New York Times tell-all interview with Anthony Senecal, the politician's former butler at Mar-a-Lago, describing how his employer liked his steak cooked. Senecal said, "It would rock on the plate. It was so well done."
We learned some new information about President Trump's finances yesterday in his 2025 financial disclosure, and it was a good year for the president's cryptocurrency ventures. Take a look at this. He made more than $1.4 billion from crypto last year. It includes $635 million in royalties from a meme coin launched days before he took office, and more than $500 million in token sales from his family's company, World Liberty Financial. Crypto now dwarfs the money he makes in other ventures, but that's no small sum either. He brought in $77 million from owning Mar-a-Lago and $122 million from his golf club in Doral, Florida. For more.
Oh, well, oh, motherfucking well. Okay, America. Donald Trump, they showed his punk ass to the motherfucking FIFA game today. And guess what happened? What? The whole motherfucking crowd booed him. They told him to get the fuck away from the game. Nobody likes him. And he booed his stupid ass the whole time. Yeah! America, nobody likes Trump. Everybody know Trump is a fucking grifter. Everybody know Trump ass corrupt. Everybody know that Trump a 34-count convicted motherfucking felon. Everybody know that. Donald Trump, you son of a bitch. Bring his punk ass to the motherfucking American state. Spin his motherfucking ass around. Put the handcuffs up on him. Spin him again. Drop his motherfucking pamper and lock his motherfucking ass up. And this motherfucking FIFA owner need to lock his motherfucking ass up too.
moment at the 2026 FIFA World Cup final as President Donald Trump faced loud boos from the crowd inside MetLife Stadium. Trump attended the final on July 19th in East Rutherford, New Jersey, where Spain defeated defending champions Argentina 1-0 in extra time to lift the World Cup trophy. The U.S. president watched the match from a VIP suite alongside FIFA President Gianni Infantino, First Lady Melania Trump, Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum, and other officials.
Breaking motherfucking news. Okay, America, I'm here to inform you, not only do we have 2 motherfucking service members in our military dead, I can confirm right now, at this time, it's 4 motherfuckers that's dead by Donald Trump and Cocaine Pete Hegseth. I told you, America, Fox and Friends News, they are corrupt. They was lying the whole time, saying the man was missing. They just found his motherfucking remains. I told you Donald Trump was going to get us in this shit, and look what happened. Bring Pete Hegseth and Donald Trump punk ass to the motherfucking American state. Put the handcuffs up on both of them son of a bitches. Spin both of their motherfucking ass around. Kick him in his ass, pull Donald Trump, pump it down, and kick him in his ass, and lock both of their motherfucking ass up. And every lying motherfucker in the Pentagon who let that motherfucking lie out to...
Welcome back. And now to the war with Iran. U.S. military officials confirmed that at least 3 U.S. soldiers were killed in the conflict. This as strikes between the U.S. and Iran continue to rock the region. In fact, this video circulating online appears to show the moment Iranian missiles hit the airbase in Jordan. Now, the Pentagon has released the identities and photos of the 2 soldiers who died. They are 19-year-old Army Private Isabella Gonzalez of Texas and 25-year-old First Lieutenant Tyler James Feehan of Hawaii. A 3rd service member is still listed as missing in Jordan. Another was killed in northern Iraq during the detonation of an Iranian drone. And these words of warning for Iran from the president a short time ago. He posted on Truth Social saying every time Iran kills an American soldier, they will pay for that killing many times over.
Oh, look, America. Well, old motherfucking well. Look, America. Donald Trump is a certified fucking duck. While Donald Trump is kissing Putin ass and Xi Jinping got a China ass, his best friend Vladimir Putin is helping the Ayatollah motherfuckers. Russians are helping Ayatollah kill Americans. While Donald Trump is kissing Vladimir Putin ass, Vladimir Putin and the Xi Jinping motherfucker out of China is helping the motherfucking Ayatollah motherfuckers kill Americans. Yes, that is right. Donald Trump is a duck. He done sold America out of America. This son of a bitch should have been in jail yesterday. Put the handcuffs up on his punk ass. Spin his motherfucking ass around. Drop his pamper, kick him in his ass, spin him again, drop his pamper, and lock his motherfucking ass up. And every motherfucking body in the justice system that's know about this shit.
All right, joining me live on the broadcast is Velina Zakharova. She's a geopolitical strategist and political scientist and former director of the Austrian Institute for European and Security Policy in Vienna. Velina, good evening. Welcome to WION. Just the fact that reports are now coming in that Russia has been helping as far as weaponry is concerned with Iran clearly points to the fact that now it always was, but now it's directly and more openly becoming a U.S. versus Russia and China war.
Well, first and foremost, China and Russia are not directly involved in this military conflict. This can be defined as another proxy war between United States on the one hand, with obviously a very strong strategic ally in the region, which is Israel, and China and Russia on the other. Let us be clear about the strategic relations between China, Russia, and Iran. They have signed different strategic partnership agreements and pacts over the last years. And it should be no surprise that Russia, but also China, will try not only to diplomatically, politically back Iran in this current situation, but also to provide, if necessary, further help, in this case, for instance, intelligence, so that Iran can sustain the American and Israeli attacks.
Oh, look, America. Now, Donald Trump and Netanyahu and the motherfucking Israel clique is the ones who started this motherfucking war with the Ayatollahs. First, he said the fucking Strait of Hormuz is going to be open for everybody to go through. That was a motherfucking lie. The Ayatollah run the Strait of Hormuz, so the Strait of Hormuz is not open to nobody unless they pay the motherfucking Ayatollahs. Now, 17 motherfucking military people are dead since he opened this war. Netanyahu, the Israel clique, and Donald Trump are suckers, and now that they done fucked the war up, they are running for cover. Donald Trump is at his golf course, shitting on himself, shitting in his pamper, laughing, don't want to have nothing to do with him. Bring his pussy ass to the American state. Spin his ass around. Now handcuff him and lock his motherfucking ass.
The fourth straight night of strikes between the U.S. and Iran. Central Command says the U.S. spent 7 hours hitting dozens of military targets near the Strait of Hormuz and Iranian coast. The U.S. also reinstating its blockade of Iran's ports. In response, Iran fired drones at American ally Jordan and claims, without evidence, that it destroyed the main U.S. military readiness and support center in Kuwait. Iran also insists it's closed the Strait of Hormuz, while President Trump says that's not true.
It's open if people want to go through it. We're not opening it for Iran. That's the only one it's closed for.
Less than a day after the president announced plans to charge a 20% toll for cargo passing through the Strait of Hormuz, he reversed course after oil prices skyrocketed and American Gulf allies called to complain.
The Pentagon identified 2 American soldiers killed in Jordan Friday following an Iranian drone and missile attack. First Lieutenant Tyler Feehan, a 25-year-old from Hawaii, and Private Isabella Gonzalez, a 19-year-old from Texas. U.S. Central Command says 1 American service member was missing after the attack and that unidentified remains have been recovered. CENTCOM says another U.S. service member was killed in Iraq Saturday during a controlled detonation of an Iranian drone. The number of American troop deaths in the Iran war now stands at 17. On Monday, President Trump issued a new threat to Iran, writing on Truth Social, quote, "Every time Iran kills an American soldier, they will pay for that killing many times over."
Those great patriots are out there fighting that Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon.